Hello and welcome to Edo News today. First, the headlines. Orbih blames Obaseki Damagum for PDP collapse in Edo. Okpebholo signs law to establish College of Health in Edo. Edo government denies phasing out Obaseki's e-learning tablets. PDP NWC appoints caretaker committee for Edo chapter. Speaker Agbebaku defects to APC, cites constituents' welfare. NBM of Africa condemns demolition of Benin Secretariat. Now the details. The National Vice Chairman of the People's Democratic Party PDP in the South-South region, Chief Dan Orbih, has come out strongly against the leadership of the party's acting national chairman, Umar Damagum, and the immediate past governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, accusing them of orchestrating the political decline of the PDP in the state. Orbih's statement comes in the wake of a fresh wave of defections from the PDP, most notably the defection of the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Blessing Agbebaku, along with two other lawmakers and several influential party stakeholders. According to Orbih, the crisis engulfing the Edo chapter of the PDP was foreseeable and preventable, but worsened due to the national leadership's decision to hand over the party's gubernatorial ticket to Obaseki, effectively alienating key stakeholders. We told Damagum and the national leadership that allowing Obaseki to determine the PDP's gubernatorial candidate for the 2024 elections would destroy the party's foundation in Edo. Today, that warning has come to pass, he said. Orbih, an ally of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, described the party's current position as unprecedented in its history in Edo State, saying the PDP had never been this vulnerable since Nigeria's return to democracy in 1999. We are at risk of being completely wiped out from the political map of the state, he warned. He urged committed members to join ongoing reconciliation efforts, though he admitted that building the party would require time, sacrifice, and strategic engagement with aggrieved factions. Progressively, in a significant step toward boosting health education and regional development in Edo State, Governor Monday Okpebholo has signed into law a bill establishing the Edo State College of Nursing, Health Sciences and Technology. The institution will be located in Udomi, Uwesan in Esan Central Local Government Area. The bill, which was recently passed by the Edo State House of Assembly, is part of the administration's broader commitment to improving access to quality education and creating employment opportunities across the state. During the signing ceremony at the Government House in Benin City, Governor Okpebholo praised the legislature for its support and collaborative spirit. He noted that the establishment of the college was not only a victory for Udomi and surrounding communities, but also a critical investment in the state's human capital development. This is more than a bill. It is a long-awaited dream for the people of this region. We are creating an institution that will train the next generation of health professionals, attract investment, and stimulate local economies, Okpebholo said. The Speaker of the House of Assembly, Right Honorable Blessing Agbebaku, who led the lawmakers to present the bill for assent, described the initiative as timely and visionary. He commended the governor's focus on health and education, asserting that the legislative and executive collaboration was yielding tangible dividends. Once operational, the college is expected to enroll hundreds of students and serve as a model for similar institutions across Nigeria. Meanwhile, the Edo State government has moved to clarify ongoing speculation regarding the fate of the educational tablet initiative introduced by the administration of former Governor Godwin Obaseki. Rumors had been circulating that Governor Monday Okpebholo's government was phasing out the digital learning devices in public primary and junior secondary schools. However, the executive chairman of the State Universal Basic Education Board, SUBEB, Mrs. Onomen Goodness Briggs, categorically denied these claims in an interview with journalists in Benin City. Briggs explained that the digital tablets, part of the Edo Best program, remain a core component of the state's basic education system. What is changing, she said, is the educational content housed on the devices. According to her, the existing material had become outdated as it was built around an older version of the Universal Basic Education curriculum. We are not phasing out the tablets, we are updating the software. The content belongs to external consultants, and relying on them permanently is neither sustainable nor strategic, she said. She further disclosed that a new ICT portal is being developed to house updated content created by local educators in collaboration with the board. The goal, she noted, is not only to modernize learning but to position Edo State as a content provider for other states and countries in the future. We are creating a platform that reflects our own curriculum and teaching needs, Briggs said, adding that the government was also investing in teacher training to ensure effective use of the revamped digital tools. Continuing, amid deepening internal turmoil in the Edo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), the party's National Working Committee (NWC) has moved decisively to reassert control and restore order. On behalf of the National Executive Committee (NEC), the NWC announced the appointment of a 10-member caretaker committee to steer the party's affairs in Edo for a period not exceeding 3 months. According to a statement issued by the party's National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, the caretaker committee is headed by Dr. Tony Aziegbemi with Henry Duke Tenebe as secretary. Other members include prominent figures such as Harrison Omagbo, Fidel Igenegbale, Chris Nehikare, Tony Aneni Jr., Archbishop Anthony Okosin, Shegun Saiki, Adizat Kubarat Ibrahim, and Augustine Edosamwan. The decision follows weeks of high-profile defections, internal bickering, and public incriminations among factions loyal to former Governor Obaseki, Dan Orbih, and other interest groups. The party leadership emphasized that the committee's primary mandate is to stabilize the party, reconcile warring factions, and ensure preparedness for the September 2024 governorship election. We urge all members of the party in Edo State to remain united and continue to work with the caretaker committee for the stability and success of our party, the statement said. The party also notified INEC, security agencies, and the media of the changes, urging them to accord the committee full recognition. Speaker of the House of Assembly, Right Honorable Blessing Agbebaku, has officially announced his defection from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress (APC). Speaking on the floor of the Assembly during plenary, Agbebaku said his decision was based on a desire to secure continued development for his Owan West constituency rather than party loyalty. According to the Speaker, remaining in the PDP while holding the office of Speaker in an APC-led administration would have limited his ability to deliver critical infrastructure and social programs to his constituents. If I abandon this position for the sake of partisanship, I will be doing a disservice to my people, he declared. He said his constituents support his decision, especially given the tangible projects Governor Monday Okpebolo's administration has already executed in his constituency. Agbebaku insisted that his move was not driven by personal gain, but by a commitment to the mandate given to him by the people of Owan West. He also stressed the need for cooperation within the Assembly, regardless of party affiliation. To me, there are no party lines in this house. We are all here to serve the people of Edo, he said. Meanwhile, during the same session, lawmakers debated and passed through second reading a bill seeking to establish the St. Matthew's Royal College of Nursing Science in Edenu Irua, Esan Central. The bill, if passed into law, will further expand health education infrastructure in the state and create more opportunities for professional training in the medical field. Conclusively, The New Black Movement (NBM) of Africa has strongly condemned the demolition of its international secretariat in Benin City by the Edo State government, describing the action as unconstitutional, politically motivated, and an abuse of power. In a lengthy statement signed by its national leaders, Olorugun Esekako and Chief Kelvin Agroko, the organization expressed outrage over what it termed the unlawful destruction of a legally recognized and community-serving property. The Secretariat, located at Oba Eware II Cultural Center, Arena Way, Amagba, was reportedly demolished on April 30 by state agents accompanied by armed security personnel. The state government claims its action was rooted in Section 7 of the Secret Cult and Similar Activities Prohibition Law of 2025. However, the NBM argues that the demolition runs afoul of several constitutional provisions, including Sections 36, 40, 42, 43, and 44 of the 1999 Constitution, which protect property rights and freedom of association. NBM statement describes the demolished facility as a major hub for community development and skill empowerment, featuring a 2,000 capacity event center, 20-room accommodation unit, fully functional offices, a skill acquisition center, and power supply via a dedicated 250 kVA generator. It said the center was constructed to serve the public and had never harbored any form of criminal activity. The organization also highlighted its humanitarian contributions, including relief packages worth 150 million naira to flood victims across 13 states in 2023, aid to terrorism victims in Owo, and palliatives for displaced persons in Delta and Borno states. It accused the government of deliberately targeting the NBM due to misconceptions linking it to the Black Axe cult, an association it strongly denies. Insisting on its lawful status as a Pan-African cultural and humanitarian body registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission since 1994, NBM said it had approached the Federal High Court in Benin with a case of fundamental rights enforcement against the state government. This demolition was not only unlawful, but also a gross violation of our constitutional rights. We will exhaust every legal avenue to ensure justice is served, the statement concluded.